Swag is over 20 trillion, and today we want to talk about what are really the best ways to increase your MMR, climb the ranks, and become that Axie pro that you know you are. If you like videos like this and you want more, make sure to like and comment. Of course, that helps us in the algorithm. And let's get into it, guys. So I got 4 strategies that can really help you get better, really improve your game. And I'm just going to jump right into it, honestly. So the first strategy really is, and this is what really helped me. It got me to that next level. And honestly, guys, it is the easiest one. Join a great community, guys. The reason why I really improved and was able to get to 2K MMR was just joining a community and being able to, of course, run my ideas and see what all the other top builds are doing. And what is one of the best communities to join? Come on, guys, you know what it is. It has to be the Flight Crew, guys. Link in the Discord. The Flight Crew absolutely is one of the best, by far, probably the best group to join. We have different places here for adventure, arena, and that way you can come in and really ask people questions. Here we have Oliver talking about why the Dust Army is better in the backline. Here we got Denji talking about poisons. We have Rapid Ramsey talking about season 19, what's going to be, one of the best teams. So guys, this is definitely the way to go, and it really jumpstarts your way. Matter of fact, I would go far as to say, whether it's on Reddit, YouTube, or even a Twitch community, guys, it is very hard to climb the ladder board if you're not really discussing the best ideas and metas in the game. So number 2 on how to get better. This is, of course, tips that I think a lot of people are sleeping on. You probably haven't heard this in a lot of places. But this second one I would say is write down why you won or why you lost. And realistically, the best way to do it is after or during a game. So for instance, let me go to put a team here. So this is my PvE team, one of my favorite teams. And let's go to a rune like this one, right? Or let's go to one here. So this is a great rune to do because, of course, if you see the runes here, you'll see that this one doesn't have the stone monsters, which are the hardest ones to kill. And then you join in here. Now, when you're in these runes and you're playing against these monsters, one of the things you really want to figure out, like, what is the most effective ways to win here? And one of the things that I found is really knowing my attack damage is one of the reasons why, I'm really able to blow through this. So if I go here and I get rid of this guy here while shielding up, I'm like, you know what? I realized that me being able to know exactly how much damage my cards do is really helping me. This is something that you can just write down and jot down. So next time you're able to come back and, really benefit off of that analysis you've done. So you say here, today I learned that sometimes the damage on your cards do more than they say they will. This is because of let's say I don't even know, Axie types, as well as multi-card multipliers. So again, being able to write down your things in a group and have other people see it, invest in it, and discuss it, saying that, hey, I seen that too, and maybe I didn't see that, or maybe, hey, I realized that too, or maybe I didn't realize, is a real fast way to amplify your learnings in the game. Now, one of the things too to note in adventure mode is whenever you're attacking someone and you have the option to defend and let them hit you, or you have the option to kill them, it's always best to go for the elim. So again, here, these can't necessarily get it done, even though the multipliers are pretty high. So we will throw in a nice little ivory stab here, and of course pumpkin treat so this guy doesn't do damage. And of course these guys only do 3 cards because their turn is over. Oh, wait, I don't get the kill here? Woo! I was scared. By the way, we have K in the building. K, what's going up? Ronxy in the building. What is going on, Ronxy? It is nice to see you guys here. Now, while we're going through this video, number 3 of ways to really improve and increase your job through MMR. And remember, we're doing this in adventure mode. Adventure mode doesn't raise your MMR, but is a perfect place to really learn about your cards, really learn about what they do, and learn about how each card has not only attacking, but they have a defense card here as well. So notice how when I wanted to defend, I used this card that does 110 defense. And it is really the third one I say is the one that you're going to hear the most. It's all about counting energy, learning your cards, and understanding the gameplay mechanics. So again here, this guy has no defense cards right here. And because of that, I'm going to go in and I'm going to do my most damage I can. We're going to get rid of him. And notice the order that I'm going. I'm going lowest to highest specifically here, because I want to make sure that if I get a crit early, they count it. So right there, I gain an energy. And why did I know I was going to gain an energy? Because this card, anytime I get a critical, it gains energy. So really knowing your cards is how you really outplay here. And the last one I'll say is a growth mindset, guys. The growth mindset is very important because the only way to really get better at this game. Ooh, this is scary actually. I think we got to do something like this. The only way to really get better at this game is not to blame the game, but it is actually to say, what could I have done to win any game that you played? Laster says live adventure. We got Z Nelson. Want to become famous by followers. Hey, it's always great to become famous. We got Cray Baines in the building, Yonde in the building, of course Kaoki in the building. All right, and now we will finish up adventure here. So I think this gets the job done here, but let's use that little vegetable here just in case. Just in case that doesn't get the job done. And it does. Now notice again, it did 227, but the card only says it would do like 200, even though it says 130 here. You'll level up to level 10 and you do a bit more damage. And that, of course, is because you get multiplier bonuses when you use a card that's in your class. So I'm going to need to use all 3 of these cards because none of these cards are actually bird cards. This is an Aqua card and this is a Beast card. And you can kind of tell because of the backgrounds, Aqua cards are blue, Beast cards are orange. But after a while, you'll get used to knowing which card is which. All right, let's see if we can finish this off. Now we're at someone. Notice how I'm checking energy every single time. I'm checking their cards here, and I'm also checking if they can defend. This guy has defense, so because of that, not only do I have to use all my attacking cards, but I'm going to use the cards here, and I'm also going to use this for a bit of defense. Let's see if I can take him out. So luckily he doesn't use his guard card here, so my bird is actually able to get rid of him on his own. Doesn't need any help from the beast. And unfortunately he dies before he can do anything here. So now notice here, I can get him done probably with 1 card, but this is very important, especially in adventure mode, to when you're about to get hit, make sure you use your cards with the most defense. So I know Ivory, Stab, and these 2 cards have great defense stats. This actually has none, so I'm going to save it for later, and we're going to get this guy out of here. Now right here, all I have to do is use all my attacks, and right there, this is how you get a W in adventure mode. Now the great thing about adventure mode is your guys keep leveling up in morale, and morale gives you that energy. But look at that, he killed my guy without him even being able to attack. What a savage. So just like that in Stewie fashion, we get that revenge, and that is how you become an adventure monster. Now let's take those same skills that we're learning in adventure, counting our cards, knowing what they do, and let's take it over to arena. Now I'm gonna do this live on stream, so if I lose, guess what? We lose. I'm only gonna do one and done, so let's see if we can take everything that we've learned and put it into arena mode. So one of the things that we want to do is, normally I would never leave one energy, but the reason I'm leaving it is because we are using vegetable on this turn. So he can steal one card, I can steal one. Notice we're not using these cards yet. These are really great for the mid game actually. I like them at mid game at least. So it's very important when you're going against these teams to recognize who the threat is here in the lineup. And the threat, of course, is this guy back here. Now, very unfortunately for me, I'm going to get vegetabled here. Not much I can do about it. This guy does have a lot of attack damage. But what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to let my guy die here. He has 2 energy. Ooh, this is very tough. So because he has pumpkin, I'm not going to attack, and I'm going to let him get the vegetable or the prickling trap off. So he has 3 energy, so we can actually take this guy out. And notice how I'm constantly keeping track of his energy, because that lets me know, can he take this guy out or can he live here? Now this unfortunately isn't enough shield to guarantee my guy lives. And he does have 3 energy here. So this is going to be very tough, honestly, to know what to do here. But this, I may live here. Remember, he's using Aqua, so his guys aren't that powerful. And he used a lot of his strong Aqua cards here. So he might have to actually hit me with plant cards. And he does have to hit me with plant cards. So notice here how I actually get vegetabled. Oh, and he gets another lucky crit on me. Okay guys, this is actually going to be very scary times. So we might do something like this. And notice I'm using this Mystic Rush here, and the reason I'm doing that, I expect him to use a Tail Whip here. The reason I'm using Mystic Rush here is because that you need that to activate a Garish Trap here. Now I'm in a really bad position, guys. Doesn't look very likely I'll win here. He predicts me going back door, puts up as much defense as he can, and he is just not wasting any of his. Ooh. He is just constantly not leaving any of his energy. He knows what I want to do. And we are going to do something like this. Put up the most shield we can. He only has 2 energy, so I might be able to survive this. And he used a lot of his Aqua cards, guys. So because of that, I might be able to survive this. He goes for the double Tail Whip finally, because he expects I'm not going to use my Piercing Sound. And I barely survive that. Okay, so lucky for me, we're able to get him down here, but now he has a lot of energy. Ooh, this is gonna be really tough, honestly. We don't have any Mystic Rushes left. Nomar says, yeah, many energy and cards are the key to winning. Alvar says he's gonna need a lot of energy. Whew. Cass says, I thought I won't lose an adventure because they're just computers, but I guess I'm wrong in my whole life. Oh yeah, adventure mode, man. They are pretty vicious. We're just gonna use one energy here, guys, and see if we can surprise him. We can't get the surprise here, unfortunately. He knew I needed that energy to win here, and he hits me with a hot butt. All right, we are in a very bad position here, guys. But maybe we can still pull it off. Who knows? Okay, so he has Swift Escape here. Because he has Swift Escape, I need to put up my most shield. But realistically, he could skip his turn again. Now he has a lot of energy here, guys. More energy than, honestly. So I have to time it perfectly when I want to. I say we just go like this. And my mistake here was actually using Sticky You, guys. I shouldn't have used Sticky You. Big mistake here. But luckily, Crit Jesus is on our side. And now I'm gonna get an all-out assault here, guys. Look at this. This guy is so hungry to hit me right here. The angry lamb, and right there I lose, and I'm keeping this video up so you can kind of see my thought process on how I go about games, when I'm choosing to attack, what I'm looking for, how I'm choosing to count cards. And we just got killed by the draw. Honestly, we could have, if we got our shrimp a bit earlier, we would have got that. It would have been a done deal. But hey, you win some, you lose some, as long as the outcome is income. And as always, guys, that's another Fly Stewie video. We'll catch you guys next time, guys. Thanks for watching. And if you like this video, make sure to leave a comment and letting me know you want more. But what are some of your best tips? Let me know. It's been your boy Fly Stewie, and peace.